Okay. Hi there. I'm Zach. I'm founder and CEO of Talamu, and we turn commercials into games. The idea is to make them fun, social, deeply engaging, and best of all, opt-in. And now this is going to be a revolution for the virtual goods market, which I'm going to explain in a moment. First, I'd just like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a marketing guy, and I grew up around advertising. My stepmom was the CEO of an ad agency, so ads were a dinner time table conversation. And I saw firsthand all the talent and the creativity and the millions of dollars that went into making these little 30-second spots that people like, people enjoy them. Only then to see them get abused and mistreated by throwing them in the middle of TV shows where nobody wants them. And it's become my personal mission to restore the dignity of advertising. And so that's what I'm here to talk to you today. So what does that have to do with virtual goods? So I'll explain. Like everyone here, I am here to solve a problem, and that is this. Virtual goods are a huge market. Those are US numbers. But only 1% will ever pay for anything. It works about like this, for those who don't know the social gaming market. Most social games are free to play, and they give you enough free gameplay to get you addicted, but not enough to keep you satisfied. So if you really want that barn so that you can have a nicer farm than your BFF, then you got to actually shell out real money. But only 1% does that. So what do you do? What do you do with that 99%? And a whole industry has popped up to answer that question. Here it is. Now this is some just really god-awful stuff. We have like your banner ads, the long one down there, so that you can pollute your user interface if you want and drive people away from your game. You can have these deep integrations where I made them really small because that's the likelihood that you're going to find someone to do that. People who are like brands who are forward-thinking enough and have the stomach to make the upfront cost to create a little pop-up store inside a game, or like a little branded virtual good, or a custom game interaction. Very few brands want to do that. And then the big guys in the social gaming space now, the offer wall, which is this one over here. The idea is that if you want a quick fix of virtual currency, you can go and order from flowers.com or subscribe to People magazine or fill out like a half-an-hour-long survey. All stuff that is not free, it's not fun, and it breaks game flow. So what I'm offering is something better. It starts by turning commercials into games. So now this is a live demo. You can play it on Facebook. And what you're seeing is basically like Scene It for advertising. Now Scene It, movie scene, it is a DVD-based board game where you watch a movie clip and you answer a trivia question about it. It's a really simple interaction, fabulously popular. The game launched in 2002, and it has since made over $500 million as a board game. So I'm taking that same proven interaction and I'm applying it to commercials and web video. So now you're intently watching an ad so that you can respond correctly to the question or other game afterward, and you can earn virtual goods, you can earn coupons for the products you see advertised, so there's another conversion for brands. And what's really special about this model is how I'm going to deploy it, which is sort of like the offer wall as a plugin that goes inside other social games. So the interaction is basically like this, that your user clicks a button that is in your interface. You just install this plugin inside your app, press that button, and then my game opens up as a light box. So your user knows they've never left your experience. They're still comfortable, they're still enjoying the same game, and they're earning your virtual currency in real time by playing ads that are fun. So it's free for users, it's more fun, it's more seamless, and for a developer, this is great. Now you just have a simple plugin where you can install it and start making more money off these people. And for me, this is great because if your game has like 50,000 players, which is a pretty small game on Facebook, and you install my application, then I'm in front of 50,000 people in an instant. So that's sort of the opportunity. Social gaming is huge. It's already giant. In 2010, there were 53 million players in the US. And that is the size of primetime TV. And it's growing by double digits. And if you could see that chart, it would tell you that advertising and lead generation is already a huge part of social gaming. That's
questions?
How much money are you raising and what stage are you in?
We have a live demo cleaning up some interactions in about a week's time. We're going to start running a few Facebook ads to try and get some organic growth. And I'm raising $500,000.
Organic growth? You should use the word viral, right?
Excuse me, I'm trying for viral growth.
So you haven't launched yet?
It's live, you can play it on Facebook today, I just haven't advertised it yet. It's a demo, it's playable, it's fun, and I encourage everyone to go play.
So, there's the content of what you're doing, and then there's kind of your presentation. So why don't we take, maybe I'll take the content and somebody else can maybe take the presentation. But I feel like, you know, the repeatability of this, I can see how, you know, it is repeatable, but I don't know if it has enough depth as a game, right? What you're trying to do is you're trying to take this thing, and it can be many different, you know, video clips, I got that, but is the game in and of itself repeatable enough? Is it addictive enough? And is it a real business as opposed to, you know, kind of sticking it somewhere and saying a few people are going to do it and we can get real advertisers involved and really get people to pay us, whether it's sponsored or whether it's whatever. I feel like you're verging over into the, almost like you're an agency, right? You've custom developed a campaign for somebody around a movie clip. And I can see how it would get old very quickly once somebody did it a few times, or you did cross-agency and somebody else said it. So I think that you need to think about how do you really take this, and just as Farmville is a platform more than, right? I mean, Zynga's a platform, right? It's connected, they've got, you know, a zillion games now on that thing. I really think presenting that vision of the company would be a far better story than this.
Well, to answer your question about the longevity of the game, a game like Seen It that doesn't have deeper interactions than this has been that popular and has had that lasting traction. Like it is a proven interaction, and you know what you'll see on the demo is it is just the minimum viable feature set. So it is just a clip and a question about it, but you'll see more gameplay that will be able to, let's say, freeze a frame of a video that you've already seen and we'll ask you what's happening next. We'll be able to break a still frame up into a jigsaw puzzle and you have to reassemble it looking at a branded image. Or you can challenge your friends. If you play through a round with videos that you enjoy, you can send it off to your friends to say, hey, try and beat my score. You can like individual videos, so just like a video pops up on your Facebook feed from your friends that they enjoyed it, and say, hey, go check this out. That will be available to them. So it has these mechanisms to continue to find new users, and we'll be constantly developing and optimizing the game to re-engage them. Like I have on my team a gaming consultant. He has one of the top jobs in the mobile gaming world, manages over 800 employees across 2 continents. I can't say who he is because of company sensitivity, but he is totally on board for the game mechanic, sees the power of it, and is helping me take the gameplay to the next level.